Welcome back. Valentine's Day is 2 days away, and you might be about to do a little last-minute gift shopping. Now, the National Retail Federation expects Americans will spend a record $29 billion on the holiday this year, budgeting nearly $200 just for gifts. According to Capital One, consumers spent just shy of $50 on flowers last year. And if you're eyeing a bouquet of roses for your sweetheart, hold that thought. Joining us is Horticulturist Cassi Holcomb. Thank you so much.
Thanks
now, for folks who may think that $50 can be just a little bit much just to spend, I mean, what can we gift for our loved one or for Valentine's Day this year?
Well, I don't see why we can't gift plants. A garden would be gorgeous and gift for months and years.
Yeah.
So why not spend a little bit of money and benefit yourself and pollinators?
So what do you have here with you today?
Well, since it is February and plants are mostly dormant right now, along with maybe something pretty for the person receiving this gift of a garden would be a layout of some options they could do. I mean, if you want to go all out, pay the local landscaper to have it installed, have a bigger one designed, and pair it with something lovely like little frog topper for a jar, a local pottery vase, vintage, some artwork. I think there could be a play on doing the vases because you're going to be able to fill those vases for months once your garden gets growing.
Now, why should people choose this option? Does it last longer? Is that kind of what would...
Absolutely. So I know chocolate's great and cut flowers are great, and some people want that. But if you know your lady and she really, or he really likes plants and flowers, why not give them something that's going to keep on giving? And you can add to it every year.
Do you see kind of a lot of people around this time of year who are going for this option instead?
I'm seeing more and more, and
That's
I'll
awesome.
tell you, a couple of years ago, an older gentleman came in and bought his sweetheart of like 50 some years a garden, and they let me design it for them. I came out and looked at their property, and they had a bed in place that they used to grow vegetables. Well, they're not wanting to do that as much anymore, but this garden that they were going to be able to watch the birds and the bees and butterflies enjoy, they're also getting to enjoy it. So
now, why is supporting pollinators so important?
Well, everything really hinges on them just keeping the plants that are producing our oxygen going. Like it's full circle. So keep planting plants, especially native ones.
Now, what is this type of year around Valentine's Day? What is that like for you guys?
Well, in Uptown Jackson, we've got a special event, the Sip and Shop tonight from 5 to 8. So what I do is promote thinking outside of the bouquet, gift a garden, and promoting different local makers and the vintage stuff at my shop, Juneberry. But just getting everybody to feel the love, whether it's native plants or just a special thought that somebody's appreciating you.
Now, where did this idea, how long have you guys been kind of doing this? Where did this idea kind of?
This one for about 3 years. I was a service-based business until that, and so now I just promote, why not buy a plant if you're going to buy flowers for somebody? So I even got a call yesterday, a gentleman wanting to buy his sweetheart 2 hydrangea bushes for Valentine's Day. They know they won't be available until late March or April, and as long as you understand that and maybe do a nice dinner in the meantime, you can still celebrate the occasion.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us.